Hey, what's up everyone? I'm your host, ADRIAN F.E, and on this spotlight, we're revisiting several childhoods. And all it takes is that little jingle, familiar, of beep, 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 and like ears perk straight up, you know what I mean? If you love the versus style combat of Marvel vs. Capcom or Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, rest in peace, this is the game for you. Now, I had a whole thing planned to morph, but the morphers weren't clear for budget, so I printed one out, right? It's Halloween, so let's get it. It's morphin' time. Sarcosuchus. Okay, not bad. So the reason I said Sarcosuchus is because I don't know if we actually have the legal permissions to say the name of the ranger that I'm morphing into. So I chose a really cool prehistoric creature instead. All of this just to bring you Power Rangers Battle for the Grid Collector's Edition by N-Way. Check it.
Rated T for teen.
Zordon is gone. The Rangers have been crushed.
Bow before your lord.
We must stand together and come to each other's aid.
We'll never give up without a fight.
This is possibly the greatest threat any of us have ever faced. But we fight together. We are the Power Rangers!
Before that trailer hit, I mentioned revisiting several childhoods, and part of that is because this game is taking into account different generations of Power Rangers, 25 years worth. So you're going to see characters from Power Rangers Time Force, Space Patrol Delta, the first movie, and other favorites. I still ride the high of the original Mighty Morphin, so it's cool to see representation of that in the form of the Red Ranger, Green Ranger, Goldar, and a few others. And the roster is part of what makes this physical collector's edition so important. So the original game, when it was first released, housed a roster of 12 characters. This one gives us 16. Now the reason being is that the game has 3 seasons of DLC, and each season provides 3 new characters and a skin. So in this edition, you get all of Season 1 DLC plus one of the characters from Season 3's DLC. Lauren Shiba, aka Samurai Red Ranger 2. So the matches in this game are 3v3, like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Dragon Ball FighterZ. And just like those games, you're capable of using your other 2 characters, not currently playing, as assist characters. So what that means is you summon someone, they come in and do an attack for mix-up, damage, or combo extension, then leave. But where this game differs is that after they do their assist, you can just keep them in, effectively swapping characters after the attack. That's really smart. Gameplay-wise, it feels like a versus fighter title. If you've played any number of those and enjoyed them, you should feel right at home. Some of the animations even look a little familiar. Remember that part of the trailer where Mega Goldar's fist comes out and absolutely bops Cat from Space Patrol Delta? It looks very reminiscent of Jin's Bloody Punch from MVC2. Same for later in the trailer, when Shadow Ranger from Space Patrol Delta does a move, it looks just like Captain Commando's Captain Sword from MVC2. Now, if none of that interests you as much, don't fret. There's an arcade story mode that is based on the famous Shattered Grid storyline of Power Rangers lore. It even has the same writer, Kyler Higgins, doing the writing for it. I think the biggest draw happens to be, honestly, cross-platform play, a feature that fighting games don't often exercise enough across all the platforms. There's really no bigger L to take in fighting games than when your friends buy it on one platform and you on the other, and you can't play together, especially these days. There's enough here for fans of the show and hardcore fighting game enthusiasts to enjoy alike. You can protect Angel Grove right now, so pick up your copy. Rated T for Teen.